Hello, my name's Keith and I'm known as the Florida Stone Man, and today I'm going to be talking to you about one of the world's most interesting topics, friendly demons. Friendly demons, and you better pay attention because if you're talking to a spirit, you're most likely talking to a friendly demon. If that spirit is, it can depend because it's normally a friendly demon. If you're talking to an unnamed spirit and you don't know the name, if you don't know the name of a spirit, you're talking to a friendly demon. Why is that? It's because you have to know how things on the other side work. Most of you are getting tricked by spirits. That's why most of you get disappointed by spirits. What do I mean? It's basically when you call up the other side, you get someone on the other side. You get everyone on the other side. Everyone wants to talk to you on that side. Those spirits who are not elevated and who are in heaven, ancestral spirits who make it above the firmament, don't do that. They're elevated ancestors, which I'll make a video about. But elevated ancestors help the people in their family line and their friends and people who deserve help, and that God allows them to help. When that ancestor is in heaven, they're elevated. They don't need certain things. They like when people leave them stuff, but they don't need stuff like that. The ones who didn't get into heaven, they're here. They're on earth with us. A portion of them is astral traveling from Sheol, if you have to know, but so basically, these people are in the columns of the earth, and they're able to get from one point to another by astral traveling. So that's the easiest way to think of it. So the dynamics of the afterlife is very interesting. People who don't get into heaven come back here. Does it surprise you? I think that's the first time I reveal that in the video like that, but I just realized that now. I'm like, oh, I just let people know. Okay, cool. So there's actually more to that in the afterlife. So the Lord has rules. You must follow the rules if you'd like to be in the kingdom of heaven. You can't be lawless. The rules are very easy. Forgiveness, give yourself to God, etc. The rules are in the Bible. That'll be for a different video, but when people decline, because the Lord will flat out tell people in the afterlife when they're wrong. He'll be like, you're wrong on this one. You have to like own up to this and fix it. Or you have to own up to this and admit that you're wrong. How many people do you know that can admit that they're wrong? So people are basically like they butt heads with the Lord. They'll be just like, no. They'll kind of like argue and fight with the Lord. Yes, and it does happen. You can ask people who work in hospice, who see people on their last legs. That's why a lot of atheists, when they're on their deathbed, they will turn to Jesus, or they'll be like, I see the Lord, and they'll be like, okay, something's dragging me away, and it's not the Lord. It's because they came back here. And what's back here? Spirits and demons. What kind of demons are there? As above, so below. Every demon was once an angel until they fell. They fell for some kind of reason, and basically they're fallen angels. So they've fallen. They fell down. They fell from grace. So not every demon. These demons are. Humans should not ever work with demons. They are so smart that it's disturbing. They're not that smart, but they're so smart, it's disturbing. Angels are 1,000 times smarter than demons. That's why they're still angels. So, demons are... demons fall after they fall. Let's just say that. So, when you're working with demons... Some people work with demons like, oh, my guardian demon. They dispose of you. They flat out dispose of you. But how does that person get to that point? Now, let's get back to my first point. When you call up the other side, swinging a pendulum... some of you swing pendulums and you're like, yeah, and your angels will step away because the questions you ask and the answers that you get, like, am I the world's most beautiful human being? Am I the best? Am I? And then people start asking, am I a god? And then you move yourself away from God with that cockiness and ego. No, you work at the dollar store and you're playing with the pendulum. I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about specific people from the past. Like, you're trying to call yourself a god, but you work at the dollar store, and you don't have enough money for child support, and you're trying to call yourself a god. You can't elevate yourself. That's someone specific from back then, but the thing is, people will fall to their ego, and then they'll listen to whatever. Once something on the other side starts talking, and angels don't talk like that. They'll like, am I the best in the entire world? The angel won't even talk. The angel will look at you and be like, when you ask a question like that, am I the world's most beautiful person? They'll be like, Well, in your own way. Or when you start getting crazy, like, start asking the real craziest stuff, like, did God make me to be the, and people will get, like, oh, I'm this, and the ego, they'll start tripping. That's demons. That's demons. So where does it lead up to? Because normally when people connect on the other side, they get the answers of spirits, and the answers of spirits are kind of accurate. They're somewhat accurate. So it starts off with spirits. Now, when that person gets gifted and they start opening stuff and they start really actually seeing and feeling beings on the other side that are not angels, the spirits are paired with demons. Like, they're friendly demons. The demons almost come across as spirits. They almost do, but you get the friendly demons. You get friendly demons. So basically what happens is, let's just say you connect to an ancestor who didn't get into heaven. Not everyone gets into heaven. Not everyone gets into heaven. So this ancestor is chilling with you. You like the company of that ancestor. And what's that? There's something, I'm going to tell you something about a demon right now. There's something called a hand on the other side. You ever see scratches on people's backs? Like when they're getting haunted? They can grab stuff. You ever see fingerprints in apartments that are haunted? A demon can take their hand and take your ancestor and go, bah, like push them out of line very viciously, and they cannot get back into line. They can't contact you again. But the demon will take that ancestor, and this is a charlatan. So the demon will take the ancestors' information, their voice, their smell, favorite perfume, all the questions that they would ask, all the questions that they would answer, and sound just like an ancestor, and then they pretend to be their ancestor. That's usually when people are connecting to ancestors and they fall off a bit, or they're not moving closer to God as they connect to ancestors, and you get a friendly demon. You get a friendly demon. You get a friendly demon. That person will not elevate in life. So one sign that person's working with a charlatan, they'll not elevate. It'll look like they're doing well, but then they'll kind of go under again, because that's what maintains the demon. Now, the demon understands, okay, I have to bring this person to something, or they're going to be disinterested. They're just going to be disinterested. So, and when I was a kid, I accidentally worked with friendly demons. I've worked with several friendly demons. So, and if that shocks you, most of you guys are working with friendly demons who are talking to ancestors. That should be the real shock. So, yeah, we all accidentally, and that's why in the Bible it talks about people should not seek out mediums like that. It's because most of you are talking to demons. Even the best mediums still talking to demons. They're the world's smartest being at people who try to talk to angels, who have some kind of ego or are away from God. You're talking to friendly demons. Time is money. In the spiritual realm, there's no actual currency besides people's energy. When a demon or a spirit talks to you, it gets your energy. It feeds it and it levels it up. There's nothing but incentive for a demon to talk to you on that side. So you're literally giving it money and you're leveling that demon up like a video game. It's actually fun for the demon. You're giving the demon power. You're giving it, and you don't know you're doing it. You're just talking to it, but how can you give it power? When you think about talking to whatever you're doing, you're feeding the friendly demon. And this has taken some time to, the angels are helping me teach this video. I'm very grateful for the help of my beautiful angels. But when you're talking, I mean, what are some symptoms, like what are some symptoms of a demon or a friendly demon? You're talking to them and they're gossiping. They are gossiping. Angels don't do that. Angels, when I make your custom necklaces, guys, they don't tell me information about some of the details sometimes because they respect you guys so much. What does that tell you? So they'll tell me a little bit about your astrological backgrounds, but they won't give me, they'll have me figure stuff out because they're not gossipy. Demons will find out gossip. Oh, you know, she pulls her pants down at work just so the men see it. Like they'll say everything. Like, oh, you know that he was with the boss's wife. Like, you know, they kiss in the corner when the lights come on. They'll be very bad. You know that demon, you know that she picks her nose and she touches the door and he touches his face afterwards. Now he's a booger face. Like they'll be cracking up. So demons gossip, and they'll get you laughing. They will. If some of you find that funny, most of you will let the demon talk. You'll let the demon talk. So they'll show you things that are just entertaining. It's like TV. They'll actually turn your clairvoyance into TV. So their main goal is to entertain you because you're giving them everything you have. You're giving them your entire energy. You're giving them your money blessings, your love blessings. You're giving them your protections. Because now once your angels see you entertain this being, and there's going to be clear signs. You're going to see clear signs. It's going to be like, okay, something's a little off. Or you're always not going to be able to get ahead. Then like it pretends like you get ahead, then you fall back, and you pretend to get ahead, and it falls back, and it's like you're in some kind of like cycle, and it doesn't. It feels you're gonna feel off. You're gonna be like something's wrong here. Like you're going to feel an eeriness, like you're doing something wrong. So most people don't actually listen to that gut feeling that God gives them. It's like, hey, you're not talking to one of my angels, because God will flat out just be like, you're not talking to one of my angels. You're not talking to one of your ancestors that you'd like to be talking to. So they're incredibly entertaining. They're probably the world's most, and friendly demons will do stuff. They will do stuff. Once they're going to take all of your energy. You're going to have no energy. And so who am I talking to in this video? People who work with ancestors who don't know that they're not in heaven. So you're talking to a friendly demon pretending to be an ancestor, or you're talking to, let's just say you work with guardian demons. And then people start working with all different kind of demons, but look how that person looks at the age of 30. That person's going to look like they're 50 years old. Why is that? It's because, and that's a big sign too, if you're aging super fast, the thing takes your life force off of you and gives it to itself. Sometimes it gives it to friends. Depends. Let's talk about something very interesting. Once you get to a place of influence, let's just say you've somehow elevated. You became influential. Remember how that friendly demon went like that to a spirit? A medium level demon will do the same thing to your friendly demon. And let's just say the friendly demon's not done yet. It's not done. It was not done getting your energy. You know what happens when it's done? It'll basically be like, oh, thank you, bye. And push you down a staircase. Remember that hand? That's what I'm talking about. They'll literally push you down a staircase. You'll get into some kind of wreck when working with a friendly demon, or you'll accidentally have some kind of you'll squeeze soap and it'll jump in your eyes, and then now you can't see anymore, or the worst tragic event will ever happen, and it's like, this shouldn't have happened. Why is that? It's because it disposed of you. Then all that energy that you have as fear and pain and agony will go up into the air, and it'll take it and then it'll leave. What does it do? So basically, a friendly demon will literally turn into a medium level demon. Like I said, it's about leveling up. What happens if you somehow have a friendly demon? Because they care about people who are spiritually gifted. That's it. They look at friendly demons will target spiritually gifted people because that's who can see them. That's who can talk to them. There's a bunch of people on TikTok and on YouTube who are giving messages for archangels who are literally just talking to friendly demons. If you see someone talking about Archangel Michael or Archangel Gabriel talking about some of the most heinous of jokes and something that's just insidious, then you know they're talking to a friendly demon or a charlatan. The friendly demons, if you have too much ego, if you're not talking to God, and you get some kind of just unholy message that you think a holy angel's giving you, that's a friendly demon that thinks you're stupid. That thing flat out thinks you're dumb. It's pretending to be Archangel Michael. It's pretending to be Archangel. He's right next to me. Archangel Gabriel. Sometimes they'll mess with me, but they literally give loving messages. They won't be like, "Oh, you look horrible today." No, you have to know what an angel will say and will never say. So they'll say things that an angel will never say. You'll know it. You will know it. The Lord will let you know, especially if you're a child of the Lord. Now, what happens, let's get back to my point from earlier. If you somehow get influential, and this does happen to most YouTubers and TikTokers, they'll have a friendly demon, and the friendly demon will bring that person money, but not enough money to get through life. It's surprise amounts of random money after that person has usually suffered. I remember when I was a kid, I would just notice every time I would like something, the thing would make just literally hundreds of dollars would just blow to me in the wind. Like literally in the wind. Like I'd be making a video and $100 bill. It would do that. How would it do that? Use your imagination. It's not very difficult. But angels will basically be like, okay, they'll bless you in ways, but that friendly demon will literally smack someone's wallet out of their hands and make money go in the wind because it's evil. Angels of light don't do that. If you like that thought, then you got to talk to God about that thought. But smacking people's wallets and then their money going in the wind, demonic theft. So it's starting to rain. It's been raining on and off, so I'm gonna close some of the windows. Let me get more into this topic, but I'm gonna end this video soon just to keep it at friendly demons, because they're usually lower level demons. There are higher level friendly demons, but you have to have influence. They're not high, they're medium level demons. So now when you're talking to this is a really interesting point, so I'm going to repeat it. When you're talking to a medium level demon, actually when you're talking to a friendly demon and you gain influence and power, a medium level demon will push the friendly demon away even though it's not finished feeding on you. Why is this? It's because now you have influence and power. That medium level demon was once lower. It was once lower, but there's different kind of medium level demons, but the medium level demons seek people with some kind of influence, because once you have a group of gifted people, they're going to feed on the group. Now it's not them feeding on one. Now it's a buffet. Higher level demons don't have anything to do with anything like you and I. That really high level demons don't care. They're doing something else. I can't say what they're doing because let's just say some are in on it. Okay? It's a relationship. Some people are in on it. Okay, so the medium level demons will literally push the lower level ones out of the way and take over. And those ones will still be friendly because they were once friendly demons, but you're gonna see some crazy stuff. So like I said, a friendly demon can move objects and stuff like that. Angels can do that too, but angels will not do it to impress you. They'll do it if God lets them or asks them to. So long story short, demons can be friendly, but what's the cost of working with one? Your life and your afterlife. What happens when you get an afterlife and you work with a demon? You're its pet forever. You're its pet. You get passed around. On a literal I cannot say that. I cannot say more details. I wish I could tell you guys more, but my angels are not going to let me share information, because you have to move closer to God authentically and not out of fear like that. You have to fear the Lord, but you can't just hide your actions out of fear, which most people do. Okay, if you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. If you'd like to keep away friendly demons, black tourmaline as a necklace from floridastoneman.com. Wear that necklace around your neck and friendly demons will not be able to propose to you. They won't be able to trick you. That's it. It's that simple. You can also get, and it's a Florida Stoneman black tourmaline necklace. My beautiful angels help me bless that necklace through the Most High God. If you'd like a custom necklace, I do custom necklaces for people who would like spiritual mentoring and for your life path, and that custom necklace is literally tailored to your energy. It's based off your energy. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.